Hello everyone. In previous video I have discussed about Pythagoras theorem. Now I will discuss some questions based on Pythagoras theorem. That if any two sides are given, then how to find the length of unknown side. This one problem is given that in triangle ABC is right angle at vertex X. First of all, draw one right angle triangle in which right angle at vertex A. Calculate the length of BC. Suppose that I am writing here B and here C. Angle A is the right angle, that is 90 degree. AB is equals to 18 centimeter. And AC is given, that is 24 centimeter. We have to find the length of this BC, unknown side. So as you know that to find the length of unknown side, what we have to apply? We have to apply Pythagoras theorem. By using Pythagoras theorem, we can find the length of unknown side. Now you also know that what is Pythagoras theorem? That the square of largest side. Now which one is largest side? Side opposite to right angle, that is BC square. BC square is equals to AC square plus AB square. Pythagoras theorem is sum of squares of remaining sides is equals to square of its hypotenuse. So from here BC square is equals to AC square is 24 square and AB is 18 square. So BC square is equals to square of 24 is 576. Square of 18 is 324. After adding these two numbers, what we will get? BC square is equals to 900. Now as we know, to find BC, what we have to do? We have to take a square root of 900. As we know, 9 is the square of 3. So 900 will be, two zeros are here, so 900 will be a square of 30. So square root of 90 is equals to 30. Therefore the length of side BC is equals to 30 centimeter. Now next problem is triangle XYZ is right angle at vertex Z. Calculate the length of YZ if XY is equals to 13 centimeter and XZ is equals to 12 centimeter. So now right angle triangle is given in which right angle at vertex Z. Z is right angle, so we can write X, either we can write X here or Y here, or we can write Y here or X here. Calculate the length of YZ. This side we have to find. This is the unknown side. XY is given 13 centimeter. XZ is also given, that is 12 centimeter. So to find the length of unknown side, we will apply Pythagoras theorem. By using Pythagoras theorem, we can find the length of unknown side. So what is Pythagoras theorem? Square of hypotenuse. What is hypotenuse is here? Side opposite to right angle, that is yx square is equals to yz square plus zx square, sum of squares of remaining two sides. What is yx square here? 13 square is equals to yz, we have to calculate, plus 12 square. So this is equals to 169 is equals to yz square plus 144. Now to find yz, what we have to do? We will take this 144 that side, so it is a plus sign here, so it will get subtract when we will shift this to left hand side. Yz square, now after subtracting, what we will get? 25 is equals to yz square. Now we can write yz square as is equals to 25 also. To find yz, what we have to do? We have to take a square root on both sides. So after taking square root, what we will get? Square root of 25. We know that 25 is the square of 5. So what will be the value of yz? Is equals to 5 centimeter. Square root of 25 is equals to 5 centimeter. This is the length of yz. Now another problem, triangle PQR is right angle at vertex R. Calculate the length of PR if PQ is equals to 34 centimeter. Right angle at vertex R. Angle R is right angle and QR is equals to 33.6 centimeter. So we know that to find the length of unknown side, which theorem we have to use? Pythagoras theorem. Then according to Pythagoras theorem, square of largest side. Which one is largest side here? Side opposite to right angle. So PQ square is equals to PR square plus RQ square. So what is PQ square? 34 square is equals to PR square as it is, because we have this is unknown side, we have to find the length of this side, and this is 33.6 whole square. Now to find the square of 34, what you have to do? You have to multiply 34 2 times. So after multiplying, what we will get? 1156 is equals to PR square plus 33.6 whole square will be equals to 1128.96. Now from here we have to find the length of PR. This will get subtract from 1156 is equals to PR square. After subtracting, what we will get? 27.04 is equals to PR square. Now we can write this as PR square is equals to 27.04. PR is equals to square root of 27.04. Now we will see that how to find the square root of this number. So to find square root of this number, what we have to do? We will find out square root by long division. 27.04. To find square root, first of all we will start pairing. We have to make the pairs of 2. So we will start, whenever we have to do the pairing, we always start from ones place digit. So which one is ones place digit here? 7. So one pair of 27. So whenever we do the pairing, whenever there is a decimal point, then we have to do a pairing from a ones place, and after the decimal we start pairing just digit after the decimal. Okay, so now we will see that which one is a perfect square number less than 27. That is, we can take 4 square is 16. No, that then we can take 5 square. 5 5s are 25. As we know, in division always we subtract. So 7 minus 5 is 2. So this 5 will get added to this 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. Now here is decimal point, so we will put here decimal point. One pair will come down. 0, 4 will come down. Okay, now the number we will write here, the same number we have to multiply with the number, the digit we will write here, with same digit we have to multiply. Suppose that I am writing here 2. So 2 only I have to write here. So multiply 102 by 2, what we will get? 204. After subtracting these two, what we will get? 0. Therefore, as remainder is 0, square root of 27.04 is equals to 5.2 centimeter. Therefore, the length of line segment PR is equals to 5.2 centimeter.